A patriot's love, her heart, his cause. What happens when two people tied to opposing political poles fall irresistibly in love? Can their hearts cross party lines? Chapter 1. Her World, Guns, Fox News, and Southern Pride. Sarah Jorgensen stood overlooking her pride and joy, the sprawling gun range which bore her family name, Jorgensen's. Each bullet fired echoed the staunch conservatism that had coursed through her family's veins for generations. Born and bred in the fertile lands of Mississippi, her worldview was shaped by the twang of country music, a love of NASCAR, and the sacred broadcasts of Fox News. Sarah was a unique blend of Southern charm and political fire. Her auburn hair was as fiery as her debate rhetoric, her verdant eyes as deep as her faith. Today, as the sun dipped into the crimson Mississippi horizon, she stood tall in her cowboy boots and denim ensemble, embodying a strength carved by her environment and beliefs. Her life was meticulously choreographed around her love for her nation, a nation she believed was under constant threat from those across the political divide. She respected the Second Amendment with religious fervor and believed fiercely in the rights of the unborn. The news that came from her faithfully trusted television set was her gospel, her guide in navigating the complexities of American politics. On this particular evening, Sarah was drawn into the comforting hum of Fox News that emanated from the nearby family home. The lively discussions of Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity were the soundtrack to her existence, their conservative dialogue resonating deeply with her. The major news of the day was the upcoming 2004 Republican National Convention to be held in New York City, a gathering she eagerly anticipated. To Sarah, the convention wasn't just a political event, it was a pilgrimage, a reaffirmation of her steadfast values. She recalled the last convention she attended. It was just after the turn of the millennium, and the world was still reeling from the aftermath of 9/11. The convention had served as a salve, a banding together of like-minded individuals united by love for their country and their shared fears about its future. As she watched President Bush addressing the nation on the news, she felt her patriotic fervor stirring. His rhetoric echoed her beliefs, and it further cemented her resolve to take part in the coming convention. Sarah looked forward to the convention with a sense of thrill and apprehension. New York City was a far cry from her tranquil Mississippi existence. She anticipated a clash of cultures but was excited about the prospect of meeting fellow Republicans, people who shared her political convictions. As Garth Brooks's American Honky Tonk Bar Association began playing on the radio, Sarah couldn't help but feel a wave of nostalgia. She remembered how she and her late father used to dance to Brooks's hits in their living room, an old man teaching his young daughter the rhythm of their roots. With a deep sigh, she looked out over her property, the gun range silent in the impending twilight. She felt a mix of longing and anticipation, a longing for the familiarity of her world, and an anticipation for the thrilling unknown that lay ahead in New York City. Despite the silence, Sarah could hear the steady rhythm of her homeland, the country music, the discussions on Fox News, the solidarity of the Republican Party, and the heart-pounding exhilaration of the gun range. These sounds wove a melody that was uniquely hers, a symphony that would soon clash with a rhythm vastly different from her own. The story of Sarah Jorgensen was just beginning, a dance where every step was infused with Southern charm and political passion. Little did she know, her world was about to collide with an entirely different beat, changing the melody of her life forever. This is Chapter 1 of a 6-part short love story. The next chapter is Chapter 2. Please subscribe to the Romance Diaries on YouTube to hear the other 5 chapters, and for more stories like this one.